Hey guys, it's Cameron from Desert RC. Today we got a weird one. The Desert RC Coyote chassis dually. Got a little operational winch boom on the back. We're gonna do something comical. We're gonna run this thing through all my hard lines out here at the airport and see if it can hang with the class 2 builds. But I'm curious to see how this thing does, because we do have quite a heavy forward weight bias to make up for the extra set of wheels in the back and the winch boom and the 3D printed body from WT Micro. You guys can message him for these bodies, and if you want me to patina paint one for you, just reach out to me via Instagram. And with further ado, let's get this thing out on the rocks and see what this thing can handle. This thing is on SCX Pro portal axles. And just kind of a hodgepodge of links that I had laying around. Using an Element Stealth X transmission with the low range RC forward motor mount kit. Running a Castle Copperhead ESC with a Holmes Polo Pro Stubby 2700 kV. So it's got a good amount of power. I knew with the kind of weight that this thing has, I didn't want to use a revolver setup. I felt like that would have been too drastic. Too much weight to haul around. I was worried about burning out a motor. So far this thing's doing decent. We have a bunch of super capable cheaters / C2 and C3 builds on my Coyote chassis. Figured it was time to make a trail truck with a proper hard body and a recovery boom on the back. Just to do some fun trailing, you know? I forgot to mention overdrive. So we've got the 12%. Got the 12% overdrive in the Stealth X transmission. And I've got 10% overdrive in the front ring and pinion. So about 22%. And for wheels, we're running the Boom Racing Combat wheels, and they do make a dually adapter. Proline Maxxis Trepador tires, SL3D insert, Squid inserts, and all 6 tires. And this thing's cracking me up right now. I can't believe this is doing this. We'll see how far we can get. I do have a Shift RC XLP winch in the back on the boom. On the front, we're running a Reefs. Can't remember what's a 888 direct power servo. We're running 4S. And we're running brass clamp rings in the front wheels and lead weights. Just kind of make up for all the added weight in the rear. I've not checked the forward weight bias on this yet on my corner scales, but I'll be sure to do that before I post this video live. I can just put that up on the screen right now. If I remember correctly, I think this thing's about 7 pounds, somewhere around there. So I'll have to double check that weight again. It's still not that heavy for a trail truck. Getting a little nervous on this obstacle. Last thing I want is to destroy that beautiful WT Micro cab. Fj45. A little bit nervous here. Yeah, we're gonna have to move to a different obstacle. Now this build isn't finished yet. I plan on running some lights on here and putting on a bobbed and pinched bed, but we're just waiting on Matt from WT Micro to get his beds designed. Another cool thing is Tech Factory is now supplying carbon fiber LCG beds for the Desert RC Coyote chassis. They also have Hardcore RC Lance over there, finally mocking up the Coyote chassis for links. So that should be available up on the website here in the next coming weeks. I'll be sure to reach out to him and confirm that. Oh, we're so close. Let's see if we can get that one. There we go, get myself lined up a little bit better. Dang, super close to that one. We'll come back to that one. Typically, most of us are used to having a wider track width in the front, but having it in the rear is really strange. Definitely takes some getting used to. But that might help us, because if you're in a V-notch like this, your rears will be up higher because you have that added track width. But we'll see if we can actually get this obstacle done. And we gotta get those rears over even more. And I feel like we're so close to that one, I can't really just give up on that one just yet. I think I'm gonna hit up RC Plate Shop and have a plate made for this thing. Let me know in the comments down below, should it say wide load or Big Bertha? Oh man, we are so close. I think I've got limited time out here before my camera decides to overheat. It's about 90 degrees right now. Oh, we gotta try out this obstacle, see if we can do this one. This one's a little bit easier. That's too funny to watch. He's doing pretty good so far. Once I get this thing on my corner scales, I'll be able to see what the weight bias is, but I'm guessing it's pretty close to the 60-40. Oh, this is cracking me up. So my initial thoughts on the Trepadors, they're a beautiful design tire. I really like the way they look. But my first impressions of them out on the rocks the first few times, I was kind of disappointed. Because unlike the BFG crawler, that tire will fight for traction. This one just gets to a certain point and loses its gripping ability. But after giving this tire quite a bit of time to scrub in, I'm more and more pleased with it. It's actually a pretty dang good tire. I would like to see it offered in Predator compound though, just for those colder climates and less break-in time. That's the one good thing about a Predator compound, is you don't have to worry about spending months trying to break in a tire like you do with the G8 compound. You got to put in a lot of time to break in and scrub in some G8s. I've got a little hack to scrubbing in G8 compounds faster. I have a portal stub shaft laying around that I chuck up into a grill, and then I take home a chunk of this rock and I just put the drill in the direction of the tread pattern, and I just let it eat on the rock until I get the edges to kind of break off, the leading edges. That's what I did to break in these. Oh boy. Pause for a second. That might be the thumbnail. I'm actually shocked right now with how well this thing is doing. This is definitely one of my heaviest rigs. Usually I'm like, I don't know, sub 5 pounds, always less than 6. But this guy is probably about 7.5, which I know for a lot of you is still pretty light. I figured it'd be harder to shake the rear end down with all that added grip. See what happens when that driver rear transfers into that crevice. All right, battery's good. It just shut off on me. Maybe it's just a lot of strain on this motor and ESC setup. I don't know. Not sure if I've announced it on my channel yet, but I do have 2 new colors in Desert RC Coyote chassis rails. We've got gold carbon and pink now. Coming up here soon, I've got another bug body bundle kit I'm working on. It's going to be a patina pink bug with some pink patina wheels from Rusty Customs. Yeah, I figured this obstacle might not be possible here. See if we can reposition and get this thing to go up this spot. Yeah, it's a little bit too wide, but see if choosing a different line choice may happen. Oh, we'll just give it a little bit of an assist here. Yeah, it's see if we can get to that point. Just a track width here that's screwing us over. hang that tire over in the front, see if that helps. Whoop. Yeah, it's funny that because of the added track within the rear, it wants to wash out the front end. All right, let's give it a little boost here. Wow. Let me know in the comments if you guys like doing trailing. I mean, it's cool to have a line slayer, and most of the time I'm taking out rigs that slay lines, but all right, camera overheated. Had to take a little break. Put my camera up against the AC in my truck. And we gotta finish this out here. I don't wanna leave you guys hanging. So far for what it is, a dually trail truck on a competitive chassis, it's doing surprisingly well. I thought throwing another set of wheels on the back was going to hinder it quite a bit, but it's doing pretty dang good. Dang, let's try that one again. It's weird having that wider track width in the rear. It just pulls the whole thing around. Let's get a little bit higher up into this pocket here. Keep our back wheels on this ledge. Come further across this before cutting up. And maybe we can use the back tires almost like a dig. Get them caught in that back corner there. That'll help bring that front end around. Yep, just like that. We're at a 13-inch wheelbase with this one too. I figured with the 5-inch tall tires, well, they're 4.9, but not much of a difference. Having the added wheelbase would have been beneficial. This is gonna be a tough one though. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. I don't want to spend too much time on this because then my camera may overheat again. Try to get those rears way over. Oh, we almost had it. There we go. Oh, that was close. We're gonna give this one a little push. Like I said, I don't want my camera to overheat again. I think the next time I make a video of this thing, I should take it out with a group of friends and we should do like a planned recovery or something. I think that might be pretty fun. Let me know if you guys want to see a video like that. Get out of here. That's crazy. Now that we're getting these tires to break in, this thing's actually starting to grip pretty good right now. One of my favorite sounds is when you can hear each lug of the tire fighting for grip. All right, let's bypass that one. I think it'd be cool to do like a record game style RC comp. I'm just gonna do the outro here, guys, in case this camera overheats again. If you guys have made it this far, thank you so much for watching and sticking around. If you're interested in buying and seeing any of my product, the links will be in the description below. And if you're looking to get yourself an Fj45 cab, be sure to hit up WT Micro on Instagram, and I'll be sure to put his link below as well. Wow, just pulled that off. Here, let's get a shot from the other side. Sure, a lot of you have like RC four-wheel drive rock crawlers, leaf sprung trucks. Those you really have to fight to find the line. I'm kind of enjoying this because it's the same thing. Like I have to work harder to get the line that I want. Catch you guys next week.